10,000 years ago, a people shared this land. They called themselves the original people, the Lenni Lenape. They called their home Aquicanasara. In 1678, Elizabeth Kinsey, a European settler, purchased the land from 4 Lenni Lenape chiefs for $240. The Lenapes, though, held a very different point of view on property than the Europeans, believing that when they sold the land, they were agreeing to share it with the buyer. Fortunately, Kinsey understood this, and she agreed to share the land with the Lenapes. Sadly, other Europeans did not appreciate this distinction, and in 1703, the New Jersey Assembly voided all previous bargains between Europeans and the Native Americans. The island, now renamed Fairman's Island and later Petty's Island, changed hands over the years following the decree. It was even at one time owned by William Penn, Quaker and founder of the colony in Pennsylvania. In time, it became an infamous place for Quakers to partake in activities that were illegal across the river, including gambling, dueling, and carousing. And in order to avoid local Pennsylvania taxation, Petty's Island became a de facto slave depot.
Bitter man, bitter man, bitter man, bitter man, bitter man, bitter man.
What it makes me feel is that I'm somewhere in me that's a historical memory that is probably a part of my own soul, but I've never been able to connect it with any story that I've heard here in my lifetime.
The main hope is that the state will realize that this really is a natural treasure worth preserving. The issue is whether the Pennsauken Township would go along with that plan, or whether they're going to still insist on their plan going through, which involves development.
Petty's Island still can tell the story of the relationship between the African, the Native American, and the European. There's a relationship that happened among these groups right here in my own hometown. Right here in Petty's Island, we are a very distinct and precious part of the whole American story that hasn't been told.